Hey guys, and welcome on back to my channel. Today is Tutorial Tuesday, and I'm so excited because I'm gonna start a Realm of Magic adventure. Can you believe it? Realm of Magic. I love it. So I have my two Sims here. One, his name is Corey Applegate, and the other one, Rihanna Gannon, who is made by Lisa B. Sims. One word. Lisa B. Sims. Go check her out on the gallery. I downloaded her lovely Rihanna Gannon, and they are now married. She's married to my Sim, Corey Applegate, and they are going to start their Realm of Magic adventure. Oh yeah. Moved in. They are in the world of Glimmerbrook, and they are trying to settle in. They just got their brand new house, and he has to find the portal to get to the School of Magic. So here we are at the map of Glimmerbrook. Here is where my Sims are living, and if you look over here towards your left, right here is the portal. So it's not a place you can click, so you will have to have your Sim walk all the way over here towards the portal. So let's go. Okay, so here is my Sim's home, and if you scroll up and out of the world, well, not out of the world, but pan out of the world, and you go towards your right and you go up, here is your portal. So I am just simply going to take my Sim and click here, travel to the Realm of Magic. But I want to get his reaction first, so I'm gonna have him just walk all the way over there, and then when we get there, we will click to travel to the Realm of Magic. So let's follow Corey on his journey. There we go. It's a long ways to go, but Corey will definitely make it. Let's just say this is the beginning of his trials. There's a fishing pond right there. Remember the fishing pond? I like to look at different things along the way as landmarks so I know how to get back there. And he's going right through the water. Wonderful. Come over here. Travel to the Realm of Magic. You can either take your Sim by themselves, or you can pick someone to go along with them. I chose right now for Corey to travel alone. And there he goes into the realm. And here is a pop-up question. The swirling vortex appears to lead to a realm beyond our own reality. Do you dare cross the threshold, enter the portal, or turn back? Well, what do you know? It's all about Realm of Magic, right? Enter the portal. Enter the portal we go. And we have entered through the portal onto the Realm of Magic. We are here at the Realm of Magic. Look how beautiful the world is in its purple lilac colors. Here is the school. And now that we are through, we're going to go into the school. No need to knock. You just go inside. We'll see 3 Sims, and on each Sim they have a symbol above their head. And you will come along them, and here is one. He is the sage of practical magic, Simon Silverweather. And if you want to learn practical magic, you can simply go to him, get to know him, ask him to train you, or you can study from the books. So he is one of 3. This is the first, practical magic.
lost. Huh.
With the Sage of Practical Magic, you can learn how to clean and teleport anywhere your heart desires. Then there is the Untamed Magic, and that is done by Morgan Embry. And Morgan Embry will teach you the most spells of elemental and destructive in nature, meaning you would be simply a badass. That's right. You could definitely learn how to execute others or even set them on fire. So you can get your training from Morgan Embry, the Untamed Magic Sage, or you can simply study and practice magic on your own. Or you can come and find Elphaba, the Sage of Mischief Magic. With the Sage of Mischief Magic, it's all about playing games and causing mayhem to those all around you by manipulating their thoughts and behaviors. It's almost like a telepathic power. You definitely can learn something from Elphaba for sure. And then, of course, you have Academy. And Academy is where you will learn how to do potions from your cauldron, big old pot where you can stir and learn how to do potions. You don't need a sage. You don't need anyone to train you. Just like here, Mrs. Charm, she is fixing up a very nice potion. So Corey has decided to begin with, he's going to start with practical magic. Use magic.
Google stands. Levitoy.
So here's something that pops up. Learning the magical arts is a wonderful and perilous journey. Are you sure you are prepared to become a spellcaster? No, we're not prepared, but what do you say? We was born ready. Let's do this.
Levitoy Octo.
So in order to bestow, let's see what it says. In order to bestow the gift of magic upon you, I will need 7 magical motes. I have granted you mote sight in order to see and retrieve them. Search the realm for motes and return to me quickly before the spell wears off. Okay, so Corey is now underneath a spell and he has to look for motes. Here are the motes. They are very shiny, glowy orbs, which they call motes. So you would just collect 7 of them. So you just click collect mote and you just look for 7. So we have 2 right here. Okay, let's see if we can find more. Okay, so that's 3 and that's 4. Okay, oops. And then here's another one, 5. And let's do 5 for now because it probably won't let me. So, and 6. Great. And then this one will be 7. Nope. My square is full. Okay. So, once he starts collecting it, I can do the last one. And come on, Corey. We're waiting for you. He's chatting, and once he finishes, and he's off. Collecting the motes, you will go back to your sage teacher and you will tell him you've collected the motes. But you can't take all day to do it because the spell will wear off. Once you have all the motes, you return back to your teacher, and it says turn in motes, and you click turn in motes. Let's do it one more time. Turn in motes. There we go. And Corey's on his way to give his teacher the motes.
In Chibi.
Here you go. He's blessing you with some magic. Corey is now a spellcaster. You can view his spell book by opening his perks panel or by clicking on the button in this window. So let's open up the spell book. Here is your spell book. So you have different magics. Here is practical magic, and you have 0 out of 9. Mischief magic, 0 out of 7. Untamed magic, 0 out of 8. And alchemy, you have 0 out of 15. So this all here are the practical magic spells. You got repairer. What does that sound like? You repair things with it. You got scrub rule, which means you clean something. Delicioso, I'm thinking that you cook up something really good. Floral has to do with gardening. Transportate, meaning you transport yourself. Copy pasto, obviously you copy and paste something. And herbal, which is like herbs and stuff. But I will take you along as Corey learns each new spell. Here's 2 more. And then, of course, you have the Mischief of Magic and all of their spells. And then you have Untamed Magic, all of their spells. And then at the very back, you have all the potions that you will learn how to do. And there's a lot of them. And that is the entire spell book. Inside of your needs is where you will see your current rank. Current rank right now is apprentice, and then the next rank is neophyte. Okay, so this is how you see where you stand as far as your magical rank. And then here are your spellcaster perks. Right now we have none. But this is where they will be. It's almost like Get Famous. If you have Get Famous, the more stuff, more spells you learn, the more you practice magic, you get perks. And this is where the perks will be. And here's where you can open up your spell book if you need to look at what's coming next, or what you can learn, or what you have already learned. This is where you get your spell book. You don't necessarily need a wand to practice magic. You can always practice magic by just using your hands, but it just makes it look a whole lot cooler. So you can get to Castaway, I think it's called Caster or Caster Alley. That's the name of it, I am sure. And it is on the right-hand side of the magic school. You go through this portal right here, and you go to Caster's Alley. And here is Caster's Alley. And here is where you can purchase your brooms and your wands. It's almost like Hogwarts in Harry Potter. So here, right here is where you can come and purchase things. Buy wands, tombs, and familiars. So let's go and buy a wand. And every day the supplies will change. So let's take a look at what she has for today. She has an ancient wood wand and she has a bone wand. Now the bone wand is significantly more robust than classic wood. So I guess it would last a little bit longer. It won't break when you're having a duel. Astral creation, forged out of moonstones and imbued with astral vapors. This one holds the power to 1,000,000 galaxies. It's $100. So let's start with this one. And that is the wand he is going to purchase. Now you get your brooms from this vendor over here. Buy brooms and crystals. And of course, you can always haggle for a good bargain. Now we have 25% off, so that's really good. You saved yourself some money. So let's take a look at the brooms. As just like the wands, the most cheapest broom that you probably can buy is your classic wood broom. Then you have a magic mop. Oh, a magic mop. So let's just start with the classic wood broom. And here you can also get crystals. The emerald crystal literally means green gem, and the gorgeous green color of emeralds are in parallels. Having one will surely make others green with envy. Turquoise. Let's see what that one says. The blue to green stone that has been prized for centuries, as many believe. It brings protection and good fortune. And then you have your diamond, the most valued in the world, and also the hardest known natural material. So these things are good to have around in your home. Okay, so we have bought our broom. So now wherever we go, we will fly on our broom. There is no walking or any running. You can simply just adapt it to yourself and just fly. So let's see. And then as you go along, you have here, you can get potions, buy potions ingredients, and then you can also haggle as well. So in Caster's Alley, there is basically things for you to purchase, like your wands, your brooms, your potion ingredients, which is, you know, things that you can also garden, things you can get also by fishing. So it's not something that you can't get outside. You don't have to come to Caster's Alley and get these things, because you can always fish and get an angelfish. You can always get an apple bush and grow an apple tree, exotic gold. So these are all the things that you would need to do certain potions, and we will go over the potions as he learns. You guys will learn. And the way you leave Caster's Alley is the same way you came in, through the portal. Return to headquarters. And now you are back at headquarters. For tombs, you may not find a tomb at all. So be aware that just because you click it and search for tombs, that you will find one. You may not find any. So here is my sim, and he is experimenting. So hopefully by experimenting, he will learn a potion. And the next step to my sim's aspiration in spellcraft and sorcery, reach spellcaster rank 2, Akalate, or know 3 different spells. We only know 1 right now, Scoobaroo, and cast a spell on another sim. So we will do that eventually. Potion of good fortune. That is what he learned. And you can always open up your spell book and see. It's right here in Alchemy. And then you open it up. It's Potion of Good Fortune, a potion to find helpful items while doing everyday activities. Ingredients for this, if you want to know in the future, is turquoise and valerian root. So we can get these here down here. So knowledge is magic, and once you open this one up, then you get more points, and you have the next, which is a moat, hound, charge control, hex proof, magic reconnaissance. So this one is knowledge is magic. Sims reads and does computer research aid at a faster rate, making it more faster. These interactions also provide magical experience over time. Or here, blender arm, and this is great for when you are focusing more on the potion side, when you want to get all your alchemies. Potion crafting speed significantly increases. And then the next and then this is the last tier. You are a master duelist. This sim has significantly increased chances of winning a duel and reaps better rewards for them. And then you have your side tiers over here. You can be an incredible forager, or you can start one experimenter. When experimenting and practicing, sims gain experience faster with less failures. So my sim Corey is now getting training from the Sage of Untamed Magic. Before you ask any of the sages to train you in magic, please get to know them first. They are now training, and Morgan is helping Corey along, and he is learning some magic spells. Elphaba is a little bit harder to get to know. The other guys are a little bit more laid back and easy to get to know. Lafaba takes a little bit of warming up to her. Elphaba will even go to your home and do your wife. Practice at the headquarters. You can practice anywhere. But be aware that the non-magic sims are watching you. Wallet is broken, so you can simply use your magic. You go into spells, and if you have Reparo, use Reparo. And if you fail at it, it will burst into flames. Familiars are great addition to your spellcaster. You can bind them. You can find them at the magic headquarters, which is like your magic school. They look like crystal balls. You can also get them in Caster's Alley. You can purchase them. They help along with your Sim's magic. It gives your spellcaster a little boost. You just click on familiar and then you summon the familiar and they will appear by your side until you tell them to go away or unbind them. And familiars are really, really cute. They come in different varieties of species and they are just an extra accessory to your spellcaster. Rihanna is here. She's at Caster Alley purchasing her familiar. His name is Double, and she only purchased him for a little bit of small bucks, not much money, and they are a great accessory to have, especially when you are dueling. Always take advantage of your relationship with your trainer. You can really befriend them, have them at your home, and always practice before you enter a duel. Practicing will gain you knowledge, you will level up in ranks, and you will acquire more spells. Today, my sim Corey is about to duel his trainer Elphaba. I believe Elphaba is one of the strongest sages out of the three. She is, remember, she is the sage of mischief, where you can learn spells from her and torment the mind. My sim Corey has trained. He has acquired more spells. He has gone up in rank and he feels that he is ready to do Elphaba. In order to do someone, you just click on that sim. You ask them to do. You can do right where you are standing, or you can ask them to do at the grounds. Either way, it doesn't matter. You can also do for knowledge. You could do for just a friendly duel. You can have a heated duel if you want to acquire an enemy. But unfortunately, my sim is not going to win this duel. Elphaba for the win. When you are a spellcaster and your husband is a spellcaster, or at least one of the parents are a spellcaster, you will have spellcaster babies. And they come in this really beautiful baby bassinets. Here are the children of spellcasters. How I know they are future spellcasters, because they have the spellcaster book right here. And that is Flora, and this is France. And he has the same thing. They are born spellcasters. Spellcasters until they are teenagers in high school. Here is Flora and France as teenagers, and they are officially super duper spellcasters. They all start at apprentice and will certainly work their way up, but it will be a little bit easier because they will be able to gain knowledge a little bit faster than the normal spellcaster. Now that Corey's twins are grown, Flora and France, they can duel their father. They know they will lose, but they love to duel him anyway. It seems that Flora is a little bit stronger. She was just born this way. A mighty spellcaster. Be aware of overcharging. When you overcharge, you can have potential to assume a curse of unwarranted hostility from losing too many duels. She's got a curse. Flora has a curse. Once your sim is cursed, it's pretty hard to remove the curse unless you have the spell decursify. With the curse of unwarranted hostility, you will always have a fight. You will gain an enemy and you will be very hostile in any situation. Thank you for joining me today on my Tutorial Tuesday, Realm of Magic. I had so much fun with my sim Corey and my other sim Rihanna, who was created by Lisa B. Sims. They created a beautiful spellcaster family. We learned a lot. I laughed a lot. I got scared a lot. I just love the realm of magic. I am Cimarella and I am signing out. Thank you and I will see you soon. Bye.